Have you ever had a memory that feels so real, so vivid, and you were sure it happened, only later find out it didn't? It's strange, right? I had an experience like that too. One example that really stick with me, I've always remembered going shopping with my mom one time in the 80s to a bookstore library. In my memory, I remember that something happened. I was crying. Later, I even left YouTube comments about it because I was so sure it happened, all right? But last year, when I went back to visit my mom, I never asked her this before, but I just asked her this time about that day. And she said, no, it never happened. I was like, are you sure? Maybe you forget? She's like, she assured me, said, no, there was no library or bookstore like that before over there. So I was so shocked. For all this year, I have this memory with me that I thought the things was happened, but she said no. She said why this has happened, something like that. So basically, I remember she left me in a library or bookstore, and she went to shopping, and then I waited her for a long time, and she didn't come. Then I think a library or bookstore almost closed, and then there was a lady even said, are you okay? Something like that. Then my mom came back. I also remember this one time in the train station, because that time in 80s, a lot of Chinese people don't wait in line. They just so it was so hard for my mom to buy train tickets while, carry me, because I was little, maybe a couple years old, maybe 6, like small. So she left me in this lobby area for parents and kids, like waiting area. So I remember I was there waiting, because I even remember I saw other kids play there. And then she went by herself, and then later she came. So it's a similar thing happened in a bookstore. I thought she left me there in a corner. She asked me to sit on the chair. So I waited her. She went for a little bit long time, and the library kind of closed. So I was like, so there was a lady asked me, where are your parents? Then she came back. So that's in my memory. So I asked her about that particular event in the library. I didn't ask her about the train station. She said, no, never happened. There's no library or bookstore like that. I guess, I don't know. It's just so weird. Maybe she forgot, because I'm so sure something like that happened. But then there's another thing in my memory. I think that was just somehow stuck in my memory. It could be from a movie or a dream. But I have this memory of a house near the beach. I see people laying on the beach. It was summer, so many people there. But I was inside the house near the beach looking outside. So that was a memory. But from me knowing in the real life, we don't have house like that. Now my relative house like that. Now my friends have house like that. So the time I don't even live in a city near the ocean. So I don't know why that is a memory. It could be something from the movie or from the book. I don't know. But recently I came across some YouTube video about memory and parallel realities and past life. So there are people believe that there might we might remember things from other version of ourselves, alternate timeline, or even past life. So it kind of make me wonder. So have you experienced something like this, a memory that doesn't really match your current reality, but it feels so real? Because when I watch the YouTube video, there's people have something like that. Or like, yeah, I have something like that too. So please leave your comment and share your experience if you have it. And then I'd love to hear from you. Please like and subscribe my channel. I'll see you later.